Children are completely egoistic. They feel their needs intensely and strive ruthlessly to satisfy them, meaning children actually and can be very easily considered to be always driven, regulated, and controlled by their deepest biological, natural, evolutionary desires, impulses, instincts, and other significant traits and characteristics that we do not always necessarily get to see, perceive, and observe in the adult men and women because of the maturation, rationality, reason, and the application of behavior, character, morality, and also societal, external, governmental repression, oppression, and discrimination onto our behaviors, instincts, impulses, and upon their pursuit, recognition, and application, we are prohibited and restricted from doing so. And that's why, as adult men and women, we basically must live in repression. We have to be able to live in repression and in constant discrimination, prohibition, restriction of our deepest powers and biological instincts. And impulses, as a result of which we suffer in the form of various pathological and psychological diseases of depression, distress, anxiety, obsession, phobia, despair, and essentially fundamentally everything else that haunts our attitude towards our growth, causes interruptions and interferences in the development, progress, and cultivation of new habits, practices, organic attitudes, qualities, virtues, and also external growth, relationships, education, jobs. The problems are going to be reflected in all of these fields and faculties because we have been repressed, and we have also systematically, unwillingly repressed ourselves because of societal conformity, validation, approval, acceptance from the public realm, because we cannot afford to live in criticism, isolation, rejection, betrayal from everybody else because we are afraid of criticism, isolation. That's why we have chosen to repress our instincts. But children, on the other hand, are completely driven and basically led and ruled by their instincts, impulses in the form of ego and id, in which they always feel everything about themselves in a very intense, powerful manner, and also always strive with great quality, character, and ambition to fulfill all of their immediate urgencies, desires, needs, and provide themselves with the kind of good pleasure that they desperately want in the form of their instincts and impulses, because they are not yet mature, rational, reasonable, intelligent, virtuous enough to be able to decide between what is or not right, wrong, true, false, fair, unfair, and what they should also not desire in themselves and aspire to become. Their critical faculties and intellectual capacities are basically in hibernation now.